Hello, my loves. This is Malayla with Love and Light Starseed Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to do a reading for Pisces and their person. Hope everyone's doing well. These are timeless readings, so whenever you click on the message, it's meant for you. This is for Sun, Moon, or Rising in Pisces. Angel Spirits Guides, please show us what messages need to come through for Pisces and their person. What is the overall energy between these two? 10 of Cups. 9 of Coins, Knight of Swords, and the 3 of Coins. Yeah, so this person saw, happily ever after with you. You were their wish fulfillment. You were their 10 of Cups. But now you're standing on your own 2 feet. Now you're more independent. You're stable. I'm just getting this person was a runner, has, abandonment wounds that need to be healed and possibly collaborated with other people. What is your energy at this time? The Chariot. Page of Coins. Yeah, I just see you moving forward. You realize that you don't need to be available for everyone or just anyone. What is their energy? The Hierophant and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, this person stays stuck in their head about a commitment. I'm just getting that... they only replied when it was convenient. I just feel like, they ghosted you whenever they felt like it. But you were always available. You stayed open-hearted. You were kind. They could be in a commitment, or this could be about this commitment. How do you see them? King of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, 6 of Cups. Yeah, this could be a past connection. And this person can just be, focused on money at this time. How do they see you? How do they see you? The Fool and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely taking a new leap of faith with honesty and clarity. You know what you want. You took your power back. I'm just getting that this person was never real or honest with you. They were never available. Mentally, physically, spiritually, never there or available. So you took your power back. You stopped showing up. You blocked. You live in love and honesty, peace, respect. I'm just getting that you grow more beautiful and passionate and self-loving every day. How do you feel about them? Death, rebirth, Scorpio energy. The World. Yeah. You definitely see that, you were their world and this came to an end. Even though they didn't know how to act or they didn't know how to treat people, you were still everything to them. And it came to an end. How do they feel about you? 5 of Wands. The Hermit. Yeah, so there could be some conflict here. You could have some competition that they're worried about. But you're wise. You live in peace. You live in love. You live in respect. So you don't put up with any combativeness, any competition. But I see that this person is worried that there's competition here. What are your actions in the 3D? 3 of Cups. The Queen of Swords, yeah. I'm getting you cut this person off and you're celebrating your wins. Since, right? Once you cut this person off, I mean, the celebrations are coming in. The wins are coming in left and right. You are being shown, you know, all the positive things in life. All the positivity is coming to you. All the, you know, dharma is coming to you now. Because you make the right decisions. You make the right choices. You cut people off if they need to be cut off. You block them if they need to be blocked. What are their actions in the 3D? 7 of Swords. And the Hanged Man, yeah. Same place you left them. Stuck, stagnant, living in fear, deceitful, tricky lies. You know, I'm just getting that they never felt the kind of love and presence that you bring to the table, you know, that you brought to this connection. You made them feel exposed. You know, you're the only one who's ever saw them on a soul level. This person felt completely seen by you. What are your messages towards them? The Queen of Coins and the 7 of Coins. Yeah. You're on fire. You're getting your ducks in a row. You're sitting on your throne. You're stable, abundant. All the good things are coming into you now. What are their messages towards you? The Magician. 7 of Cups. Yeah, they see you're the magician. They see you can manifest anything you want. They see you have many options. You can be with whoever you want, whoever you choose. What is the outcome? 10 of Wands. 10 of Coins. Yeah, so, you know, something could have come to an end or needs to come to an end as far as family, you know, something to do with legacy or family, but long-term stability, wealth. Yeah, there's a heavy burden here. Something needs to come to an end. You know, sometimes you have to change who you hang out with. Sometimes you have to change who you were born into, right? The family that you were born into. Just because you were born into a family doesn't mean they're good for you, right? Sometimes things need to come to an end and you need to distance yourself from people in order to grow, in order to get your abundance, your stability, your wealth, you know. Sometimes these people are the ones that are holding you back. The closest people to you are the ones that are holding you back. What are their messages towards you? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, 3 of Swords. Yeah, this person, I mean, this could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, but they're heartbroken over this because they didn't take action. They didn't take the correct actions. So now they sit with their shadows in pain, in agony, because they choose to stay there. They choose to stay stuck. They choose to keep lying. What is the advice, please? The Lovers and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, I'm just getting to walk away from anyone who's making you an option, anyone who's putting you in the position to be a choice. You're not a choice. You are the one. You are the main prize. You are the star. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You are, you know, you are the 10 of Cups. So, you know, walk far away from anyone who's trying to put you in competition or make you a choice. I'm going to get Hidden Truth Oracle for this connection, please. What messages want to come out for amazing Pisces? I regret lying to you. I am afraid to contact you. I'm going to get an Akashic Record Oracle card. See what message wants to come through at this time, please. What message wants to come through at this time? Consider the options. You have narrowed your focus to one desired outcome, and you might be missing a bigger opportunity. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.